Hey guys, Herblin here with another episode of Dwarf Fortress. We are still completely and totally flooded down here. I just off camera kind of quickly unassigned some of these bedrooms and I hope that some of these dwarves will, get the hint to get out of here. But it doesn't look like it. I mean, this guy is completely underwater. He's trying to swim, possibly. He's a butcher. I'm doing fine, apparently. Within the last season, he was interested near a fine door, interested near a fine bed. And yeah, he's apparently doing fine, but I'm sure that will change shortly. This guy, oh no. Unlimited, you're down here. Oh, I thought you were upstairs, buddy. I'm so sorry. So, I was near to a bed. It pleases me. So these people are all just happy to be by their beds, I guess, but... And everything's very interesting. Disgusted after being nauseated by the sun. So this person threw up from the sun. Maybe they don't like coming outside. Alright, well, I'm gonna let these guys just sort out their own problems because they're not evacuating. I mean, that's clearly the thing to do. That's what all the cool kids are doing up top. But these guys are just not interested in that. So, first things, let's get a couple of new bedrooms assigned for these guys because we're gonna need bedrooms coming out everywhere. We're gonna need people having a new place to sleep because everybody's gonna be pretty crowded in the old dormitory up top, and yeah, I don't see that being sustainable for too long. Now, once we get some temporary lodging set up and we get, I know I've said this before, but we're going to want to make a more permanent structure for these dwarves to live in. We want to give them a comfortable life, and we probably have elves coming in because last episode I killed one of their caravan members, and that was really stupid of me because now we're totally without a real defense, and if they come in the winter and this water freezes over, that's our little tiny moat, that's the end of it. It's shallow water now up top too. So yeah, not a great start. Not a great start at all. So we've got 30 something guys doing absolutely nothing. Let's assign a bunch of them. Let's just assign a big plant harvesting task. Hopefully somebody gets on that. And yeah, we still need everything made up here. We need a new stockpile of food. Maybe some of these guys will be able to bring up some of the food from the basement. I don't see it becoming a thing. Like, I don't see them being able to get this food that's well underwater. I mean, people aren't able to swim to it. Are they trying to swim out? Sibrek and Rovod. What's the rush? I mean, you might want to get out of there. Is there something to be happy about? No, there absolutely is not. There's absolutely nothing to be happy about. They're attempting to swim out. Though it looks like the current's getting the better of them. Oh, did they die? Seems alive. Seems okay. We'll come check on these guys later. We'll see what happened down here because I don't know. I don't think it's going to go well, but we never know, right? Maybe eventually we'll undam it and we'll come down there and pick up some treasure. How's our army do? We did lose a military guy. We did lose an army guy, so let's just grab somebody that has no job and see who that is, because that's like half our population right now is just bums. So let's grab Itlab. Itlab's a clerk. Probably no military skills, but who cares, right? Oh, hey, axe skill. Itab the axe dwarf. Or is that person already in our thing? No, they're not. So let's just grab them and throw them in the military. Let's conscript them real quick and get them an axe. Because, yeah. Where is Itlab? Itlab on this list is hiding because he doesn't want to be conscripted into our force. There we go. Itlab the clerk. Come on. This is like a really tedious part of this game. Specific weapon, do we have an extra axe? Iron battle axe, there we go. Oh wait, I gave that to the wrong guy. Did I? No, I gave it to Itlab. Weird, that guy already had a bunch of military stuff, so I'm not really sure. He must have already been conscripted at some point. That really makes no sense to me whatsoever, unless they're automatically picking up gear at this point, which is another possibility that I just don't understand. Get these guys back on bed duty. Get that guy making beds. We have that secondary shop. That should be making, I guess, doors at this point. And we've got our metal worker shop, and that's just going to be making... let's go with iron boots at this point, because we've got almost everything else, I think. Let's just get them making iron boots, pumping those out. Because we're going to need some people ready to fight the elves when they show up. Yeah, these guys definitely died. These bloated, disgusting old corpses down here. Totally dead. Sibrex corpse. Doesn't say how they died, but these guys are all on their way out the door as well. Like, one guy opened his door, went out in the hallway, he's dead. Oh, and he had... Oh, he's a military guy. Who was that? Was that anybody important? Cotton. I don't know who that was. Nobody important, probably, hopefully. Probably the guy that we just replaced. I really hope none of the guys in these rooms are super important. I mean, we got a hunter. Sigwin, Erdem. I mean, Unlimited is important. And I think that, like, that's bad enough, but I hope we don't lose anybody else too badly. Oh, wait, that guy just assigned is just hanging out down here, so he's going to be dead in a few minutes. Doran and some baby, dwarf baby. Baga. Within the last season, she was disgusted after being nauseated by the sun, so that's definitely an underground dweller. Let's just wait that out. That's going horribly. What do we got for animals? Because we're going to need food. Let's just give this guy the preference of being killed. This guy can't be killed? Oh, that stupid duck. I don't want to kill something small. I want to kill something full-sized. What's this? It looks like an elephant. A water buffalo. Kill it. Slaughter that thing. Somebody's going to butcher that thing, and then we'll have more food. Oh, maybe barrels was a good idea. Because that guy up here doesn't actually have any now. Like up in our food storage area, they're throwing everything on the ground, so they must be out of barrels or something. I guess we can assign rock pots to be being made again. Now we still have lots of bolts, right? So people are just being lazy and not hunting, even though they totally should be. Yeah, they're finding bodies like crazy now. I really hope nobody goes down there to try to get them out, because that's going to be this whole other thing of death. Oh man, I could individually go through and make sure that they're not, like, nobody's going down there, like they're forbidden, but that sounds like a lot of work. Military is still okay, so we haven't lost a lot of them yet. Damn. Our carpenter is dead. This is just like one big disaster scenario, and we've got water pouring over the side of the mountain here. Wall. Can we place a wall here? I don't know if we can, but we can try. Make it out of logs. They should be fairly close by. Maybe somebody will get that done. Somebody may get that done. Also, if we avoid this area that the underground mess is in, we can probably dig down. We can probably build a... Actually, we can probably build like a little underground area over here, as long as we avoid this area at all costs. Hate to do this, but let's try this. Down stairway. Up. This might just kill another guy, but... Down, and then we'll do an up stairway. Down here, if they can do it, between these two rooms. There. Let's see how that goes anyways. Maybe they'll rescue a couple of dwarves that way. Maybe. Very unlikely. But hey, it's a rescue opportunity. It's an attempt. Nobody can say I didn't try my best. So let's see what these guys are doing now. Anybody that... Do we have any miners even left? Yeah, we do. We still got lots of miners. Though we've got a lot of mine... Okay, so we've got miners unlimited. For some reason I assigned him as a miner, which I shouldn't have in Urist. But I'm guessing these guys are both trapped downstairs if they're not doing anything right now. Oh, somebody's going down. People have been missing for a week, so obviously those guys are pretty dead. Did they get out of that room? I think they might have. Let's do another one. Who's left alive? Oh, we've got our military guy here. He's going to be useful to save. Yeah, we're going to want to get him. Down stairway here. And we'll do an up over here and just another down, whatever. Maybe they'll get that guy out this way, and that guy's a military guy, so he's definitely somebody we want to save. I must pray. He must pray, and he's feeling a bit uneasy about not praying. Probably because he's been kind of stuck underground in a death trap. But we'll try to get him out. We'll do our very best to get him out. Did they get him? Hopefully they're going to be coming down in a minute. You don't have to worry. They're digging out that little side shaft I accidentally assigned. Oh, he got out. That's awesome. He climbed out to freedom. Who else can we get out this way? If that guy can make it down to that room. I think that's everybody. I think... Oh, you know what? There's a baby. Maybe we should have got the baby. Where's Unlimited? I think Unlimited might have died. We'll find out later. Let's get the baby. Let's go for the baby. I mean, we can't just leave a little baby down there. Down stairway. Upstairs. There. So maybe they'll be able to get the baby out that way. We'll see. They're going to dig it out. It doesn't have any parents left, probably. But, hey, maybe somebody will look after it. Maybe not. You know, it's probably the worst thing to save, but... in this game, babies are kind of super useless. Hey, there's Rovod. He's still down here. Who's this? Zon something. Urus, the farmer. And... I don't know who that is. It's just, we're kind of picking through who's left. I mean, do we really want to save the farmer? I guess we should. There is a small child here. Could also save that kid. And, I mean, that guy's name is Urus, so maybe him. Let's get him. There. So anyways, that's going to be that. I think, that's who we're going to kind of save. Now, as long as our military is at some kind of strength, we need to start really getting ready for some kind of elven invasion, because I did hit up that caravan, and I think it's only a matter of time until they really start showing up. So our fields, why aren't they producing? We have no seeds for anything that can be grown right now. That is absolutely terrible. We've got our farmer's workshop. I don't think we have anything that we can really do with that. Possibly milk an animal. Just assign somebody on that. The Rangers camp canceling a hunt due to lack of ammunition. That's a good sign. It means that he went out and ran out of ammunition while he was doing something. He's caught in a couple kangaroos, so it looks like we're pretty well stocked on meat. Maybe they weren't storing meat, maybe due to lack of space to store the meat, or lack of space to store that food, possibly. But we got a lot of animals hanging out inside the house as well, inside the fortress, which should really be moved outside. And we've got a lot of idlers, and we got a lot of food that has to be brought in too, which is really kind of scary. Maybe we need a bigger food storage area, and we're gonna do downstairs, but now that we don't have that, I'm gonna make a new area up top and start dumping food in there, because I think everything in this area is considered lost. Hey, we got that baby and the kid out, so that was as good as we could have hoped to do. I'm really sorry. Hey, we got Unlimited out, it looks like. He's alive somewhere. He's alive somewhere. And Not down here, I don't think. So, I mean, that's good. He's somewhere. I'm not really sure what we should be working on outside of obviously, you know, preparing for disaster and getting like some kind of emergency relief system going. We really need a new fortress now, but we need a new mine as well. We need new material to build that fortress out of. And I don't know exactly where I want to place it. Maybe off to the side a little bit. Maybe we'll just kind of, you know, we put it here before. Maybe we'll build kind of on the northern or the side of the map a little bit more, or more, maybe a little bit deeper this time. You know, deeper I think is safer. Deeper might be safer to go with. I think deeper might definitely be a lot safer to go with. So we got a big food pile that we can start putting together here. There we go. Yeah, let's go with deeper. Let's go with deeper. So we're going to do a new stairway. We're going to do that next to the old one. Close to the old one. It's down right here. Up. I don't want anything connected to that old stairway because I don't know what's going to come up at some point. Some kind of water or something. I don't know. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. What am I doing? I'm gonna fast forward a bunch of this stuff too. There, so we're gonna dig down to this level where the cistern was gonna be placed, and maybe we can still get some use out of that somehow, some way, and maybe we can even drain that out another way. But before I really dick around with that, I want to put some floodgates in place so we don't have a repeat of last time. We're gonna build underneath ground. We've got lots of food coming in. We've got lots and lots of gear coming in, or lots of food. And we got lots of awful stuff happening. Kogan's withdrawn from society, and a bunch of people are experiencing some kind of emotional shock as well due to loss of friends and families. Okay, so that guy's just taking over a jeweler's workshop, so he's going to work on something, hopefully a new artifact to cheer everybody up, if he can do it. Or he might just go crazy and kill everybody because he doesn't have the tools that he needs. He doesn't have the things that he needs. And we have yet to build a fucking prison because I am a goddamn idiot. That guy's going to be our new hammer. That's like an executioner in Dwarf. And this guy has no relevant skills, but he's going to be executioner, sheriff, judge, jury, and executioner all in one. Perfect job for that guy. I don't know who the fuck he is, but I'm sure he'll be really good at it. Okay, so two good things happened at once. Our jeweler, the guy that was working in the jewelry workshop, was actually able to obtain all the materials that he needed to work on his new artifact, which is great. We're getting hopefully a new great artifact out of that. And we were able to finally get our miners to get some work done and dig out the area that we wanted dug out, which is excellent because now we have a new underground area and we're just going to have to start fresh on making a brand new base down here. And yeah, you know what? Sometimes in this game you have to restart and do things over and over again, and you know that's just part of the game. The game is a lot of fun. You do die quite a lot, and if you're a Dwarf Fortress player, you understand that the majority of fun in this game comes from dying. That's where this game really gets you. One thing that's guaranteed in this game is you will die, and it will be most likely something awful and extremely random that kills you and finishes you off at the end of the day. So they've got a nice little supply of metals down here as well, malachite this time, and we're gonna need to find more iron because our old iron supply is all, you know, kind of useless at this point. But I don't think it's gonna be real hard to find on this map. This map seems very resource rich, very mineral rich. What are they finding down here? So malachite and is that chalk or limestone? So that's great stuff. More and more materials to be building with is always a good thing. And jet over here, which I think can be carved up possibly as a gem as well. If I'm not mistaken, it might be gem worthy, but I don't know entirely. We're going to need a new Great Hall, which I'm going to assign right here. I know we just lost the old one, but, you know, we had a really nice Great Hall, but whatever. You know how that went. Okay, so these two areas that I've assigned to be dug out here are actually going to be our new Great Hall and our new kitchen workshop, and we're going to do a food storage area down here. I know we just went through a Great Hall and we just went through a whole mess with that, but I mean, we want one, right? We don't want to give up, so this is going to be it now. As for statues for that, I think we might be out of statues or very low on them, but I could be wrong. Maybe we got lots. No, we don't. So let's get this guy off of chair creation, because he's been making thrones for like years. That's been his whole go-to lifestyle. Oh hey, cool, somebody made something. Gem Cutter has created a pink jade cabinet. That's actually kind of cool. Let's take a look at it. Pink jade cabinet. This is a pink jade cabinet all craft workmanship is of the highest quality. On the item is an image of the purple seal gallery, the iron scepter in pink jade. Somebody drew that thing, so this guy made a artifact describing another artifact. Very interesting. They really like that iron scepter. Seems to be kind of their like a mascot of this fortress of some sort. Just a very weird. I thought it kind of sounded like a very plain iron scepter, but these guys seem to really love it and just eat that thing right up. Okay, so these guys are just about done. Or they're about halfway done mining out the basement area, the new fortress area. I think I left that guy to continuously make iron boots though, our metalsmith, which is a little bit crazy. We probably got a shit ton of iron boots right now. So I noticed he made a masterwork one, and I was like, hey, that guy's still making boots. So we've got like a lot of boots, and we really didn't need that many. That's okay. Why don't I keep skipping down to the underwater fort? I keep meaning to come down here. Now I want to make, when we come down the steps here, something a little bit special, maybe some like some kind of statue garden right here when you come into the area here. Maybe make a couple of statues here, make everybody happy with the decorations. And then I want to do one sector of bedrooms, and I want to do one sector like living and one sector workshops. And then obviously below here we're going to do some more mines and everything as well. So I think bedrooms are going to kind of go down to the right. Recreation and living and like living type things like dining halls, party areas, whatever you might have, will be off to the left. Upwards towards like a big throne room, or actually no, downwards towards a big throne room, and then upwards towards a mine. And hopefully maybe do something with that water. Hopefully do something with that water, though it's possible that we won't, because I am very seriously afraid to start doing more things with water in this game after that last experience that I had. So did we ever get this? This thing was made. That's excellent. So we've got a little wall built here. If we build another wall, can we dam off the water going down? I wonder if that will stop it, or if it's coming in through anywhere else. But I feel like that might do it. That might be enough. But maybe not. We'll find out. We will find out on that one. So that guy is not they're running out of things to plant. They don't have anything left to plant. I'm going to put cave wheat on the menu. What else can we do? Pigtails. And the other things they just flat out don't have seeds for. So we'll put them on the two things that we might have seeds for. We need people still brewing drinks from plants. And we need somebody, yeah, still got to prepare those meals. There we go. So they'll get those done now. Yeah, we don't have pigtail seeds or cave wheat. Brutal stuff. Boar blood. So that's a good sign, though. We are back to catching animals. We are back to butchering animals and bringing in lots and lots and lots of food. Or a good amount of food, a pretty decent amount of food. Lots of fish, I'm noticing. Still living off that big fish diet. Processed raw fish. Nobody seems to be processing them either. I really hope they're not just rotting back at the fort. So this area is coming along quite beautifully, actually. So I'm going to put some statues down here, kind of cornering these rooms here. That should create some happiness as soon as they come in. And I want to do some doors as well. But I'm not sure what to make them out of. Maybe once we get this stuff melted down, maybe we can make some kind of copper doors or something. What is this exactly? That's a wheelbarrow. I'm an idiot. Yeah, ore of copper. So maybe we can start melting down some copper, or if we can find more of that galena. We can make some silver doors, because that would be amazing as well. There's galena down here, but I don't want to mine towards it so much. For fairly obvious reasons, right? Hopefully you can figure that one out. Let's get some copper going, though. Malachite ore. Get that stuff melted, and we'll make some copper doors down in the basement for the different of the 4 corridors, like 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put some copper doors on there. Maybe we'll do a silver door, some kind of precious metal door onto the Great Hall. Let's make this one even better than the last one, just to make up for the fact that we lost our old one. That would make it even cooler if we just made a better one. We just lost everything, and we just made the next one even better. And you know what? Like, yeah, we lost that area, but that's also a pretty cool part of history for this fortress. They're always going to have this weird underwater spot that they never talk about. And this is really cool because this seems to be actually sealed. Like, they've got a bayberry wood door. It's a wooden door, and it seems to be holding off the water so far. And this area hasn't taken on any water damage. That to me is really cool. Like, this area is under the water, but it's like a little preserved bubble. Like, we could maybe even mine into it and go down there and eat out of there. I mean, we won't. We'll just leave it as is, just because it's cool as fuck right now. But that's a really interesting piece of their history. The fact that they have this, like, carved up room with, like, yeah, it's like they've got some stone carvings on the wall, engraved bits of their history, and there's a picture somewhere of them arriving at the fortress, and there's all these statues down here. And they've got these nice, you know, stone chairs made out of limestone, and they've got these beautiful wooden tables, and it's all underwater, preserved perfectly in this weird little time capsule section. That's pretty cool. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. So we've had a lot of gems. We found a lot of limestone and jet gems, limestone, and copper ore. So we're going to start bringing down some furniture down here. We're going to get some dwarves hauling things out of here, because right now it's just a big mess. But we're going to get there all in due time. I'm going to call it here for this episode. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned for another episode of Dwarf Fortress. It means a lot. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll be sure to keep the videos coming. Thank you so much.